What is up, ladies and gents? We are back. I am the Guitarist 562 and I do video game guides and walkthroughs. And in today's video, I'm going to show you what exactly the new World Tree set does and if it's worth it. Like I've showed you before with the previous healer builds, I'm going to showcase everything based off of what I currently have. What I mean by that is I don't have it upgraded, mainly because I don't want to invest the resources as much anymore, but I at least want you to see the 2-piece and 4-piece benefits live. So as you guys already know, the 2-piece, what it does is it gives you max mana 1500 and mana regen. So currently my mana right now is at 11,055. Is that a lot? That's, subject. If I was longbow, I'm staff wand, I would definitely get a lot more mana, mainly because of the passives I'm running. But until then, let me go ahead and just get to the location. So while I drop off, let's go ahead and see what this 4-piece says. Cooldown speed 1% per 1000 max mana, and cooldown speed max up to 20%. So per 1000 max mana, let's see, so 10,000 mana would give me about 10%. So I'm guessing what, if I had all max mana traits to a significant portion, does that mean I get up to 20%? So let's go ahead, reset my stats, and see how high I can get. So we're going to stop at 50 for the cooldown speed. Obviously 60 would give me an extra 900 mana. So you can really start to see the benefits of the actual build. But you know what? For the sake of the video, let's just do it all into mana. All right, there you go. I got 2 points left. Now I have 12,180 max mana. Okay, so with the 4-piece benefit, if you saw the previous video on the healer, let's go and see the cooldown now. 7 seconds compared to the 10.6, which is not too bad. 30 seconds compared to what it used to be. That's not bad at all. And 22 seconds. That's not bad at all. Honestly, the cooldown on these is really, really good. So 26.4 seconds, 8.8 seconds, and 33 seconds. But you saw that's not actually what's being reflected on the actual build, because of the fact that there's still extra cooldowns because of the set bonus. So every 7 seconds I can drop another heal. Every 30 seconds I can do another AoE heal, and every 23 seconds I can do another fountain. So as long as you're constantly rotating these skills, you should have a good rotation constantly going to provide support for your heals. All right. So is the set piece worth it? I don't know. That's entirely up to you. Let's go ahead and look at the pieces and how to acquire them and the traits. So the traits for the World Tree's Mysterious Wreath is cooldown speed, mana cost efficiency, and if you want to do the set bonus, you can do melee evasion or magic evasion for PvP. But again, now with the new stuff in Talandre, I think there's a better build for support for PvP. For PvE, I think this is more like a PvE build, but again, I've never really needed a full set bonus for PvE because it's just so easy. Now let's go ahead and look at the gloves. Let's look at the traits. Magic evasion, melee evasion, range and attack speed, and here's the resonance list. Go ahead and pause it. Let me go ahead and showcase the resonance list for the helmet as well. Go ahead and pause it. Now let's go ahead and look at the World Tree's Providence Pants. Go ahead and look at the traits. Buff duration, obviously you're going to run that for PvE, maybe for PvP as well. Melee evasion and magic evasion if you want to do this for PvP. I don't see why you would run this. Like I don't run this for PvP. Like I said, I run the 2-piece Sacred Vanquisher for the set bonus, obviously, and maybe 2-piece World for the... nah, I can't even justify max amount of 1500. It just doesn't look... I wouldn't use it. Now here's the resonance list. Go ahead and pause it. And now lastly, the boots. You get mana regen, wisdom 4, movement speed 1.5. And here goes the traits. Movement speed, max mana. So I can definitely see how your mana can get up to like 15k, maybe even higher, 16k. Especially with, resonance and all that. So you can get an extra 20% cooldown speed. So your cooldowns are going to be nasty. Especially with that amount of mana, you're not even gonna have to worry about losing stuff. So now let me go ahead and put on the staff, and I'm gonna run the staff passive right here, mana amp. Where is it? So I can get another 3,000 mana, so you guys can see for yourself. Oh, I already had it on. So now look at my mana. I am at 15,000 mana already. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and let's see, use my skills again and see what my cooldown is like now. So based off the reading, it says 8.3 seconds now. Let's see, 31 seconds and 24. But what's the actual cooldown? You saw it was 7 seconds. It's still 7. 29 now. 23 for sure on the dot. So that extra mana, let's see what my cooldown speed is at right now. I'm at 44%, 0.98 cooldown speed. Not to mention, hold on, I should be using the wand passive right here. Boom. Now I can actually have the wand mastery skills. 41%? Wasn't that at 44? Yeah, it was. Okay. Not sure what changed there. Maybe it might be in the staff skills. Let's go again. 7 seconds, 29 seconds, 23 seconds. So let me know what you guys think about this build. Would you use it yourself? Again, don't worry about the accessories. It's just the build itself, because I want to delete this out of my inventory now. I'm tired of holding on to it. The chest piece is also on the market. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what the stats look like on there. It's right here. I'll type in world tree, wisdom 3, mana cost efficiency 6, and max HP. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what it looks like when I take off the pieces. So right now I'm at 15,260. When I switch to the staff, I go to 14,980. So per 1,000 max mana, you get another % of cooldown. So technically speaking, let's go ahead and see what's going on, why my cooldown is much higher with the staff. I'm assuming it's one of the masteries. Cooldown speed 3%. Yep, it's right here. See? And this is why it's important to get your skills up. So depending on what you want to have active at the current moment. So 41% versus 44. I'd rather keep the 44. But yeah, I'm missing like 20 points to get that extra 1%, but it's not going to be a big deal. Now look, going forward, let's go ahead and look. Oh, I can't even show you the trades for the chess piece. But let's take off the pieces to see what happens to my overall stats. Go ahead and take a pause. Look at this. Now I'm going to take off the one piece. Let's see, the boots. This gave me, I lost some mana. Let's see if I can get up to 60. Nope, I can't, because this gives me 4 wisdom and I'm all out of points. So even if I'm completely capped out, I lose the cooldown. Let's see how much I lost. My cooldown dropped to 29% because I don't have the 4-piece set bonus. So, because I don't have the 4-piece, let's see if we can take off a piece that isn't so detrimental to wisdom. Let's take off the gloves. Where are the boots? Put the boots on, take off the gloves. I'm at 60. And my cooldown is at 30% flat. So I'm missing that extra 10%, basically 14% because of what I had before. So let's go ahead. Back up to 8 seconds, 33 seconds, and 26 seconds. So 3 seconds extra on the other one, another 3 seconds on the other one, and just 1 second on the swift healing. Now let's go ahead and take off another piece. Let's see, this one has perception, get rid of that. And this one has wisdom 3, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that one off too. Let's reset the stats and keep this at 60. Nope, can't get to 60, but that's all right. So now I am sitting at 12,000 mana, and let's go ahead and look at the cooldown speed. I'm at 27%. 8 seconds, 33 seconds. So that's what the world tree does for you. Let me know if that's efficient for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on just a generic build. Like, let's see, the Transcendent set right here I have. Let's go ahead and put on Transcendence Pants because it has Wisdom. This one has Perception. And let's use the 2-piece. Where is it? World Tree. I keep skipping over it. Here's World Tree right here. That's not World Tree, I'm sorry. Yeah, I feel like you would need the four piece to actually get the benefits, because, you know, you need 4 pieces to get like that extra 10% versus the Transcendent gives you cooldown 7.5 for only 2 pieces. You see the dilemma I have? Like, the 2-piece bonus for this isn't all that much, you know, 1500, when I would have to put all 4 pieces when I can just use 2 pieces of this for the same actual effect, you know? Again, that's entirely, you know, my opinion. You don't have to agree with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the Sacred Gloves on. Let's get rid of the World Tree boots completely because they don't want that. And let's see what other piece I could put on. You know, Sacred Vanquisher Shadow right here. 2-piece. Reset the stats here. And let's see what I can get my cooldown without the World Tree setup. All right. A little short of the DR, but that's not bad. Let's go ahead. 7 seconds. 30 seconds. 24. So just like that, I basically showed how obsolete it was. Obviously, you might argue and say, "Oh, well, you got to upgrade the armor piece." Absolutely, you know, you can definitely see some more stuff with the World Tree. But in case you were ever wondering whether this was actually worth it, I don't think it is. That's just my firm belief. It's one of those pieces of gears that you use to feed your other items. But other than that, it's pretty good. Let's go ahead and look at my cooldown speed right here. It's like 41% with 2-piece, and I already have so much value. I get 7.5% cooldown speed on Transcendent with the tier 1, and a 2-piece skill damage over time added by 20% for the curses. So this is like overall a better build than the World Tree. But now I got to show you guys what the World Tree setup looks like, and now I can get rid of it from my storage forever. Finally. Oh, I literally have it. I didn't even know that I had it. I have the chest piece right here. Wisdom 3, max HP, and melee evasion. Let's go ahead and look at the traits. It runs buff duration, max HP, and all that. So, but yeah, gonna get rid of that now. Thank the Lord. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys learned something about the World Tree set, and whether or not to use it. And you, based off of your knowledge, you can make your own educated decision whether you want to keep that or not. Personally, for me, I would not use it because there's just so many better ways you can go around building stuff. So thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And as always, guys, stay blessed.